a rare quadripartite meeting on the Moroccan Sahara issue brought together Morocco, Algeria, Mauritania, and the Polisario Front in Madrid on Saturday, under American mediation and with the facilitation of the United Nations. Held behind closed doors, the talks concluded without an official communiqué, underscoring both the sensitivity of the file and the strategic caution adopted by all parties. According to multiple diplomatic sources, the objective of the Madrid meeting was not to secure an immediate breakthrough, but to test the possibility of reactivating a political process that has been largely stalled for years. The United States, acting as mediator, sought to create a controlled environment conducive to frank exchanges, while the UN's involvement aimed to ensure alignment with existing Security Council frameworks. The absence of public statements suggests that discussions touched on core disagreements that remain unresolved. At the center of the negotiations lies Morocco's autonomy proposal, first submitted to the United Nations in 2007 and consistently endorsed by Rabat as a realistic and lasting solution. The plan envisages broad self-governance for the Moroccan Sahara region under Moroccan sovereignty, granting locally elected institutions substantial authority over economic, social, and cultural affairs. Over time, the proposal has gained explicit or implicit support from a growing number of states, which view it as a pragmatic compromise capable of ensuring stability, regional integration, and development in a geopolitically sensitive zone. From a legal and political standpoint, Morocco frames its initiative as consistent with international law and UN principles, arguing that autonomy represents a form of self-determination adapted to contemporary realities. Moroccan officials emphasize that the plan preserves territorial integrity while offering concrete guarantees for local populations, including democratic representation and sustained economic investment. In diplomatic circles, this approach is increasingly perceived as operational, particularly when contrasted with the prolonged deadlock surrounding alternative options. Algeria and the Polisario Front, however, continue to advocate for a referendum on self-determination that includes the option of independence. They argue that any solution not centered on a direct popular vote fails to address what they describe as the core issue of decolonization. Algeria, while not formally a party to the conflict in its official discourse, played a visible role in the Madrid talks, reflecting a tacit acknowledgement of its central influence on the file. Mauritania's participation was marked by caution and restraint. Historically positioning itself as a neutral actor, Nouakchott is primarily concerned with regional stability and the spillover effects of prolonged tension, particularly in the Sahel context. Its presence in Madrid reinforced the regional dimension of the dispute, which extends beyond bilateral disagreements and impacts security, trade, and migration dynamics across Northwest Africa. The discreet nature of the Madrid meeting also points to a shift in diplomatic methodology. Rather than public negotiations accompanied by maximalist rhetoric, mediators appear to be favoring incremental confidence building and exploratory dialogue. This approach aligns with recent UN Security Council resolutions, calling for a realistic, pragmatic, and durable political solution based on compromise. While no immediate outcome emerged, the very fact that all four actors sat at the same table under international mediation is seen by observers as a limited but meaningful step. For Morocco, the talks offered another opportunity to reaffirm the credibility of its autonomy initiative within a multilateral setting. For its counterparts, Madrid provided a platform to restate long-held positions while gauging the evolving balance of international support. As diplomatic sources caution, progress on the Moroccan Sahara issue is likely to remain gradual and contingent on broader regional calculations. Yet the Madrid meeting suggests that, amid shifting geopolitical priorities, the search for a negotiated settlement, anchored increasingly in pragmatic proposals rather than abstract principles, has re-entered the international agenda.